Howdy y'all, TJ here from the Cinema Mafia. I just finished the movie Eternity. This theme continues. When I come into a film with really low expectations, I tend to walk out rather pleased, and I'm walking out with a smile on my face because this one was actually pretty fun. I've got to admit, the premise of this one is really unique, dare I say really creative. In order to describe it properly, though, I've got to take my theological cap off, which is not the easiest thing for me, but I'm going to do that. I'll put it back on at the end. So here's the deal. You've got people who die who go to eternity. Everybody knows about that concept, right? But here's the trick. When you get to eternity, you get to pick what kind of eternity you want to go to. You have 7 days to pick, and then you're stuck in that eternity. But there's all kinds of options, including whether or not you get to go with your previous spouse or not, or in the case of Elizabeth Olsen, you got to pick between your two spouses. I love Elizabeth Olsen, by the way. She's phenomenal in this one, like she is in most things. So she's got to pick between two guys, and both of them are really great. Both of these actors, by the way, Miles Teller, I think the other guy's name is Luke Colum. They're also wonderful, a lot of fun to watch. And she's put in this impossible position to choose. And so you find yourself kind of cheering and picking and choosing. And when you walk out of this one, I suspect if you've seen this one, there'll be a lot of debate of did she make the right choice? I won't spoil where she lands. Nonetheless, it's funny, it's fascinating, it's amusing. The jokes land, including like legitimate jokes about, wow, I got a new body. Look at all the stuff I can do now, right? Or even there's a really great working definition of how love and marriage is supposed to work, which is awesome. And then you also see kind of the lousiness of human beings and how we make everything about ourselves. All good stuff. But then I put my theological hat back on and my hair's on fire because this thing is a mess theologically. You don't get to pick your version of heaven. Heaven's not about you, by the way. That's a good thing. Heaven's about Jesus, and that's a great thing because Jesus is the one who, for starters, created heaven. And he did it not just for us, but he gives us the privilege to go there. And he's the one who makes a way. In fact, he's the only way we get to heaven. There's a very universalist tone about this film. Everybody gets to go. Everybody's in. And they even kind of make some jokes about that. It's not how it works. Jesus says, I'm the way, the truth, and life. No one comes to the Father except for me. But Jesus is also the one who said that in my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. So I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go to prepare a place for you, I come back to get you because where I am, I want you also to be. See, heaven is described really, really well in Revelation 20 through 22, and it's worth checking out, y'all. And there's not a movie in the world that can do it justice. So, number one, let me say, if you want to talk more about heaven, I'd love to talk to you. Number two, I'm going to say, I'm going to give this one a 7 because I wasn't entertained, but there's so much more to heaven than we can ever describe. Let's talk more. See y'all later.